Y'all gotta tap in with TYP Cam, man. Look that nigga up on YouTube, man.
We ain't had no elevator, so I had to take them steps. Ain't extreme motivation when I'm staring at success. We that nigga with your money just to put him to the test. What's good with y'all, man? Right now we finna get into this 1090 Jake Miko Worldwide, the dark side of YouTube. So without further ado, let's get this popping. You know the drill for how you feel. Poppy like a pill. If you don't hit that like and subscribe button, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on my video. Alright, but check this out. I need y'all to go tap in on my website, typcam.com. All the exclusive videos I don't post on YouTube will be posted on my website. Real Life Rap the album is out on all platforms, Spotify and Apple Music. So I need y'all to add that to y'all playlist and run that up for me on my mother's children. But yeah. Check it out.
You gotta take off video down. I don't give a take off down. And you
so that nigga beefing with China Mac now, I guess.
Come back to New York City, bro.
Y'all New York, man. Y'all some man. I'll kill y'all, man. What's up?
What?
Hold up.
What? This nigga what? What? This nigga said I'll kill you. What? On to a camera? What? Hold on. I don't know if this nigga like. I don't know if he like really from like outside the hood or the streets, whatever, you feel me? Or if like he just be going to everybody hood and he ain't been backdoored yet, you know what I'm saying? Or set up or extorted or anything yet. And he just think he you know what I'm saying, he just like that or something, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's nothing to defend yourself, you know what I'm saying? It's easy to defend yourself with a gun, you know what I'm saying? But just as easy it is to defend yourself it's just as easy to get killed by a gun, you know what I'm saying, though? Or for somebody to do something to you, just as easy it is for you to do something to somebody, you know what I'm saying, on me though. So I don't know if he really, you know what I'm saying, or what, but we out here for them allegations that everybody done heard them of him messing with a minor or something like that. So let's check it out. But as far as you talk about you gonna kill a nigga, oh, but come on, bro, you supposed to know better than that now. What the hell?
Y'all hear me go worldwide?
What the hell?
Go worldwide. Listen, I'm a grown man, and I can admit when I'm wrong. You know what I mean? I can apologize for my mistakes. I spreaded some false rumors about you, man. And I know in the video I said that you forced yourself on a 15-year-old boy, and I was wrong. You know what I mean? And that wasn't true. Instead,
yeah, it was a boy, I heard.
You forced yourself on a 17-year-old boy. My bad. Next time I'll make sure that I get the facts straight.
YouTube has been on fire since.
Now, I don't know how old Miko Worldwide is. I heard that nigga was like 30 years old. So like a 17-year-old boy and a 22-year-old female, niggas wouldn't trip off of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically a grown man, to be real though. I'm not gonna lie. Not saying this shit is right though. You know what I'm saying? But that's basically a grown man. If that nigga gay, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but so he forced himself onto him though, you know what I'm saying? It's actually a whole case, so you know.
China Mac addressed criminal allegations against another YouTuber by the name of Miko Worldwide. Based out of Georgia, Miko's YouTube career dates back to 2019 when he started vlogging in the Dominican Republic before traveling to other foreign locations such as Thailand, Germany, and Colombia. But his last trip to Colombia in 2020 would gain national attention. Miko was arrested by Colombia's CTI, a law enforcement agency that partners with U.S. law enforcement when investigating, arresting, and deporting criminals. According to the CTI's website, Miko was located inside of a restaurant in Medellin, Colombia, and placed under the authority of migration pending deportation back to the U.S. The CTI stated, according to reports from U.S. authorities, Miko offered drugs to a 10-year-old, sexually abused a minor, and tied his feet and arms before putting him in a car's trunk.
Nigga, what?
The attack occurred in the state of Georgia in 2018, and for this fact, there is a conviction and an arrest warrant.
And that nigga went to
Colombia. Also
Colombia.
States in 2012, Miko was convicted for sexual crimes against another child under the age of 10 in Georgia. To evade the U.S., Miko left the country as a YouTuber where he traveled the world and shared videos of his charitable works. At the time, he had just over 30,000 subscribers. Because of his
arrest, that bitch nails dirty? I refuse to believe that's nail polish. Who the hell puts that little thin ass black tip on their nail? I ain't never seen no female with no black tip and that thin on their nail. That gotta be dirt, bro. That bitch got dirty fingernails, bro. Like, there's no, that has to be nail polish. But the other nail ain't got no black tip on it. For real, it kind of got like a little shadow or something like right there. But I don't know though. Some females I be seeing, they only have one nail the nail be broken off, or it don't be painted all the way, or it's chipped off, or they took, type of shit. But I don't know. I think that bitch got dirt under her nails.
With 30,000 subscribers.
Hell no.
Because of his arrest in a foreign, he had just over 30,000 subscribers. Because of his arrest in a foreign country, different international authorities began investigating whether his YouTube channel was a facade to contact children and adolescents for sexual purposes. Back in 2018,
shit.
An Atlanta-based news outlet posted an article titled "Wanted: Meth Trafficking Assault Suspects Sought." Gwinnett County Sheriffs was seeking 6 men, one of which was Michael Wolfgang Nickel, aka Miko Worldwide, who was wanted on charges of aggravated sodomy and aggravated assault. Over the next 2 years, Miko was charges of aggravated sodomy and aggravated assault. Over the next 2 years, Miko allegedly went on the run internationally before being captured, deported, and transported to the Gwinnett County Jail. According to an arrest warrant, between March 29th and March 30th of 2018, between the hours of 9 p.m. and 5 a.m., Michael Wolfgang Nickel committed the act of aggravated assault and aggravated sodomy within room 236 at the In-Town Suites Hotel. Michael Worldwide was accused of assaulting the victim with his hands by applying pressure to the victim's throat to choke him from behind while committing the act of aggravated sodomy. Now, this is where
sodomy?
I believe the Colombian authorities made a mistake. The charge in the arrest warrant for sodomy states aggravated sodomy with force and against person's will, or person less than 10 years of age.
So sodomy is basically
nowhere in the actual warrant does it list
sexual assault, aggravated sodomy.
the victim's age, but it does.
So that was a meth trafficking case, and he was arrested on sodomy, aggravated sodomy.
Include the name. The warrant also doesn't include the co-defendant, who is the third person present in the hotel room that night. March 18th, 2018, Miko, who was 27 years old at the time, was hanging with a friend named Ishwa Long, who was 22. According to Miko, Ishwa was on a dating app called Jacked, which claimed to be the most diverse community for gay, bi, trans, and queer people around the globe. In simpler terms, it was a Tinder app for the LGBTQ community. That's where a 17-year-old named Bryson Orr made contact with Ishwa with the intent of hooking up.
Yeah, he looked like one of them. He looked like he guilty. And he's smiling.
Pick up the 17-year-old, and when he got in the car, Miko alleges he asked to be taken to Walmart. The three would enter the Walmart, and Bryson would steal cough medicine before going into the bathroom where he ingested it. The cough medicine was known as triple C's and is commonly abused by teens to get a euphoric effect. The three drove to another location to buy marijuana before going to the hotel room that was under Ishwa's name. That's where Ishwa and Bryson smoked while Miko watched, and according to Miko, Bryson started to twerk naked on the bed after. That's when the three of them engaged in consensual sex. After they did what they did, they noticed 17-year-old Bryson with
three big but grown ass
bleeding from his rectum.
Niggas is nasty, bro. Niggas is nasty, man. Y'all niggas, boy.
Engaged in consensual sex.
I don't even know who was who.
After they did what they did,
I just know that nigga name is Michael.
17-year-old Bryson was bleeding from his rectum. Bryson did what they did. They noticed 17-year-old consensual sex. After they did what they did, they noticed 17-year-old Bryson was bleeding from his rectum. Bryson would clean himself in the shower before being driven home by Miko and Ishwa, who knocked on the door of Bryson's home, but nobody answered. Bryson decided to check his brother's car door, which was unlocked, so he sat in the car and waved Miko and Ishwa off. It wasn't until the next day when Bryson's mom returned home from an out-of-town business trip that Bryson claimed he'd been raped.
How the fuck he ain't got a key to his house though? That kid, bro, I feel like that kid wanted that. I don't know though, bro.
Brother,
ain't no telling though. He could have, if he was bleeding, bro. Shit.
That same day, the Swanee Police Department would respond to the hotel room, arrest.
Boy, don't that gas price look good?
2-year-old Ishwa Long for aggravated sodomy. Police would arrive at Miko's parents' house, next to which Miko fled out of the back of the home, evading a police pursuit that involved canines. Within a short amount of time, he was able to disconnect his phone, abandon his car, and quit his loss prevention job. When contacted by detectives, Miko
where the
claimed
fuck is that at? I seen that picture, bro. That island, bro. Where is that? That's dope.
Death in the family, and Miko would remain at large for the next 2 years until capture in March of 2020. Now, the victim claimed to have a much different experience with Miko worldwide than the one Miko would eventually share in his defense. It turns out that all 3 men had met a month prior to this incident, and all 3 of them admitted to it. During that time, they'd smoke, and the victim gave oral sex to Miko, which would
That's what I'm saying, bro. That 17-year-old boy, bro, know what the fuck he doing, bro. That nigga is suspect. He ain't even suspect. He like that, bro. And this be, you know what I'm saying? If they met him up before, for surely.
Miko's defense is a clear indication of consent.
Niggas is weird, though. That nigga's still a weirdo, though, regardless. Like, if he beat the case, nigga, nigga, you still a weirdo, Miko, nigga.
But in this interaction, the victim claims to have blacked out. He started off by saying it was Miko who contacted him through the dating app using a fake name and profile picture. He asked if he wanted to do meth, to which he agreed. He admitted to stealing the cough medicine as Miko and Ishwa watched him take it in the bathroom. And when they got back to the hotel room, they asked him if he'd ever smoked angel dust. He was handed a blunt he believed contained marijuana, which caused him to lose consciousness. As he
do that kid have a dad? And his dad in his life? You know what I'm saying?
He realized he was being choked from behind and sodomized by Miko. Bleeding from his rectum, he was taken to the shower in the hotel room before being driven and left on the porch of his home as he was unable to walk. A medical examination would find a 3-centimeter anal tear within his body. Ishwa Long, Miko's co-defendant, would end up taking a plea deal in the case for a lesser charge of cruelty, in which he admitted to throwing away
them niggas gonna have a blast in jail
in the hotel room. The statement he gave to detectives would align with the statement given by the victim. The victim,
I mean, it makes sense, bro. The nigga's from Atlanta, bro. Come on now.
Raped.
Well, he from over there, but the Atlanta same man.
Miko and Ishwa to wear condoms, which shows initially he consented to sex. But what he didn't consent to was waking up only to be choked unconscious by Miko, who was penetrating him. With Miko in the county jail without bond, Miko's defense would file a motion for bond reconsideration. Initially, it was determined Miko
but that's the clean-ass county jail.
He'd obviously been captured in another country, and the courts were aware of his YouTube channel. A fugitive report would state that after he was captured, Miko engaged in a physical altercation with customs or an ICE official in Colombia, causing him to have to be removed from the plane that was extraditing him, and resulting in Gwinnett County having to pay for a private plane to bring him to the U.S. During that flight, Miko would brag about his channel and his freedom while having warrants for his arrest, causing his bond to be denied. His defense would argue that Miko had been in jail for over 6 months without incident. Miko had been attacked by an inmate but did nothing to defend himself other than stopping the inmate from further harming him. His defense would say Miko fled the country in fear of punishment for the crime he was accused of, but he had no intention of fleeing again. His lawyer would also detail Miko's background. He'd worked for the past 5 years in retail loss prevention, a job based on identifying suspicious customers and preventing theft. Miko also had previous experience in law enforcement, but the lawyer obviously didn't want to bring up Miko's past arrest, in which he was charged with impersonating an officer. Back in 2013, Miko was a part of a group causing a disturbance within a restaurant. When police responded, Miko identified himself as a police officer, but refused to provide identification. He'd further informed the officer he was POST certified, which stands for Peace Officer Standards and Training. POST is a training program meant to raise the training level of law enforcement officers. Miko had also received tactical squad basic training, basic correctional officer training, pepper spray training, mental health training, and a community service.
He's the government. He's the bro. How did he get off of this, bro? With the government, my nigga. They paid for a private plane, my nigga. This nigga goes to every hood untouched, bro. Nah, this nigga's the government, bro. He's the government, bro. He's the government, bro, and that's why he hopped on that bitch talking about he'll kill you. Man, what?
Certification.
This nigga, he got all this. He impersonate police officer, nigga. He going police academy and shit, boy. Man, this nigga is the government, bro. What?
In the 2013 case, Miko wrote a letter to the judge.
He like little boys. It makes sense. He's the government, bro. Them niggas, man, what?
Detailing his education, employment history, and community outreach skills. He recently graduated with his undergraduate
He infiltrating this
degree in
shit, bro.
justice
That's
technology.
crazy. All these damn hood vlogs and shit, bro. Promoting that lifestyle and shit, bro. Like,
Stating his growing passion for criminal.
bro, he got the biggest platform, and he could really do something with his platform, bro, and change a lot of things, bro. You know what I'm saying? But he's the government. He's the government, bro.
Justice. He spoke on working closely with many police officers due to his role as a retail loss prevention detective. And he'd even participated in the Atlanta Police Department's marathon, raising awareness and funding for Crime Stoppers. But back to
This
his
man
other
is the
case.
government, bro.
Miko's lawyer would tell the judge of his degree.
Whether he did that to that little boy or not, that 17-year-old boy or not, bro, this nigga is still the government, bro, and the police, my nigga. What the fuck?
Criminal justice. And
Look! Look! All the facts would prove, bro. What? If this man is, bro, if we see another hood vlog from this man, bro, check that hood. Who's in that hood? No cap, bro. What's good with y'all niggas, bro? Y'all letting a nigga like this? That's like 6ix9ine. Like them niggas. That's equivalent to them niggas that let 6ix9ine walk around their hood, or you know what I'm saying, back 6ix9ine up from a New York. How they didn't have. Now he ain't even fucking with them niggas like that. The same nigga that talk about we let Rice walk around the hood. This is y'all equivalent. If y'all let this nigga go and do a hood vlog of your shit from this point on, bro. No cap.
Miko is very close to being
This nigga's the
hired as
government, bro. This nigga is the government, bro. He's a secret agent, my nigga. Nah, he's literally a secret agent, bro. Like, this man is a secret. Look at his YouTube numbers, bro. Every hood vlog do 100K. Easy. He's the government, bro. He's not doing nothing for the people. Nothing. This man is the government, bro. He making all this money off of them, bro. How is he not getting backdoor? How is he not getting extorted? And he was in this hood and this hood beefing with this hood, bro. Like, what? Nah, bro. You didn't be, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know, though. Maybe he just, maybe he just lucky, or they fuck with him like that. Everybody fuck with him for real. Psst. What? This nigga's the government, bro.
federal law enforcement agent with the U.S. Customs and Border Protection Agency when this incident occurred. His lawyer also brought up how the victim initially said he was raped, and 29 minutes into the interview stated he required Miko and his co-defendant to wear condoms. Miko's lawyer would tell the judge Miko has no prior history of sexual misconduct.
And he said Miko like something to the bathroom or something. I don't know. And then like I don't know. All I know, pretty much, I ain't really pay too much attention to it. He said he choked him out and then started fucking him, and I guess he like passed out and then woke up and then they took him home or something. I don't really know. I ain't really get the story too clear.
Fulton County, in which Miko was charged with sexual battery. The case was disposed without conviction, and details.
Nigga ass crack is showing, bro. Like, what the fuck? He's one of those.
The state brought up that 2 other agencies from another country were investigating Miko, having been involved with another child, but details couldn't be provided. The judge decided Miko was still a flight risk and denied his bond. Miko would remain in jail for a total of 14 months before taking a plea deal in May of 2021. Specifically, he'd taken Alfred plea, in which the defendant, aka Miko, maintains innocence and does not admit to the criminal act he's accused of, but admits that the prosecution has sufficient evidence
Right, that's what
to
that is.
persuade a judge
I heard of
or
one of
jury
them pleas before, bro, and yeah, that's exactly what it is.
to find him guilty, innocence, and does not admit to the criminal act he's accused of, but admits that the prosecution has sufficient evidence to persuade a judge or jury to find him guilty, so he agrees to be treated as guilty.
Right.
The negotiated sentence will be 5
Basically,
years
you meant to
probation
guilty,
with early
bro.
termination in 3 years, and he'd be guilty of only aggravated assault, with the state agreeing to drop the charge of sodomy. He'd be given 14 months credit for his time served in jail, and if he filed to terminate his probation with
14
75
fucking months for that, bro. I do agree that 17-year-old kid like knew what he was getting into, bro, and he ain't it. Something probably happened to where he wanted to speak on it, you know what I'm saying, that he didn't like, but for the most part, bro, he was over there talking about admitting to wanting to smoke heroin and all type of shit. And they all admitted that they knew each other a month before that incident. So yeah, that boy know what he was doing, bro. And that's a grown ass man, 18, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if it was a girl, a 17-year-old and a 25-year-old girl, you know what I'm saying? Nobody would see too much of a problem with that. I mean, they would, you know what I'm saying, to a point. But like as a 17-year-old boy, if you fucking a 25-year-old grown woman, nigga, you the man. You feel me though? But yeah, that's a grown ass dude, bro.
The state would not oppose, meaning he could be off probation in less than 3 years.
But something probably did happen to where that dude wanted to say something, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling, you know? He could have got laced or something. Ain't no telling though, you know?
His probation.
Or the dude, because it was two different stories. The dark-skinned dude probably hit him up and he only wanted to do it with him, and then Miko was there type of shit, and then Miko wanted he wanted to clap some nigga, this, bro, you the feds nigga and you a weirdo, bro. Like, bro, nah.
5 to 80% of the
even if the you messing with the kids wasn't even a factor, you're still the police, my nigga, in the government, my nigga, and you was not for the people. Because if you was, nigga, you would be doing different with your platform. You know what I'm saying?
The state would not oppose, meaning he could be off probation in less than 3 years.
Or you be using it in a better way, in a better light than how you doing it. Not saying you promoting straight negativity though, but nigga, you ain't doing nothing for no community, bro. And that's 100.
It was explained to Miko that if he was to take the charges,
and really, you just get niggas caught up. You're recording where gang members hang out at and shit. Like, bro, nah, that ain't it, dog. You're the police.
A possible 25 to life in prison for sodomy, and a possible 20.
Hold on.
The state would not oppose. 15 months credit for his time served in jail, and if he filed to terminate his probation with 75 to 80% of his sentence completed, the state would not oppose, meaning he could be off probation in less than 3 years. It was explained to me.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Them child predators and shit like that, bro. Them charges you don't get hit with no time for them shits.
Take the charges to trial and lose, he'd face a possible 25 to life in prison for sodomy, and a possible 20 years for aggravated assault.
That's why you don't take your shit to trial.
The state and the judge would accept the plea, and Miko was found guilty of aggravated assault. Within the following month, Miko would return to YouTube, and over the next few months would begin blogging his journeys through some of Atlanta's most dangerous neighborhoods, before transforming his channel into a hood vlog channel, in which he travels city to city, state to state, giving an inside look into some of America's most dangerous neighborhoods, as those featured in the videos would flex guns and proclaim gang affiliations. All of this was being done with many not knowing or claiming to not know Miko's criminal history, up until Miko would link with China Mac. China Mac would be the first to publicly ban Miko worldwide from New York, while Miko would respond with another hood vlog, this time in Riverdale,
ban that nigga
Georgia.
from New York, boy. Man, that nigga go walk around New York and 99% of people not know who the fuck he is, you know what I'm saying? And he gonna be on a whole different side of town you on by the time you get to him, nigga. You know what I'm saying, though? But that ain't gonna stop a nigga from going there, bro. But can't really ban nobody from nowhere. Niggas can go, you know what I'm saying? But, bruh, I get it, though, for sure.
Hey, man, trying to match. Hey, let's shout out China Mac, man.
Fuck you, nigga.
What's up, man?
Fuck you, nigga. I'm a real blood, nigga.
You not good out here, boy. You not good out here, boy.
Now I'm just as confused as everyone else.
Lame.
Blood throwing up a pitchfork, So I decided to reach out.
Bro, he could be from the East, bro. That's not just GD or whatever, BD, whatever the fuck it stand for, nigga. That could be the East, bro. But the way he is putting so much emphasis on it, nah, bro.
Apparently a rapper named King Joey Cadell with a song with Dave East.
Hold on. I got a song with Dave East, bitch.
I told him I'd be putting him in the video I'm doing on Miko's charges, and when I asked if he knew of his charges, he replied with something about a 17-year. You know what I was doing at 17? Now I don't even want to know what you was doing at 17 if you co-signing with the other 17 you was doing. He'd mentioned Duty Low, who previously faced allegations against a child, but was never actually charged. And apparently Miko pulling up to his hood is enough verification that Miko is a real one. A picture posted to Instagram by the rapper Monster Blue.
Bro, if all of these niggas say you a real one, you a real one. If they say you fake, you fake. You know what I'm saying?
Blue would show him and all the GDs happy as hell to be next to Miko worldwide. And Monster
As big as in this picture where ain't never did nothing, they probably holding a gun, bro. They probably work jobs and, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas, you know.
Monster Blue would even go as far as saying China Mac was banned from Atlanta.
But they fuck with them because they from the neighborhood and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And they, you know.
What's crazy is I don't think the majority of these hoods knew the extent of Miko's case, but apparently these guys did, and either didn't care about his charges or just wanted the clout of being on his channel. The fact that they're throwing up gang signs and showing weapons while a law enforcement trained criminal justice degree and damn near federal agent cameraman
he is a federal fucking agent, bro.
Them is fucking crazy because any and everything seen in those videos could easily be used against them.
Right.
In the same hood,
that shit don't make no sense to me, bro. And if you really from out here, bro, and you really out here and you really putting in work or robbing, trapping, whatever, what the fuck is you doing? You stupid. You was an internet clout chasing ass, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, bro. 100.
show off.
Niggas back then didn't want to be nigga if a camera popped out, niggas is hiding. You feel me? Don't put that motherfucking camera up, nigga. The fuck, niggas can really face time for shit, bro. What the fuck is you pulling out this camera for? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Niggas be stupid or they don't really be on shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's facts.
Now it's clear Miko isn't a pedophile based on his conviction, but the only thing that saved him from a statutory rape charge is the fact that the age of consent in Georgia is only 16. Had he been convicted in Florida,
that don't mean nothing, bro. Like, I'm not fucking with no 18-year-old girl, bro, and I'm 22 years old, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Age and law has nothing to do with nigga what's morally right and wrong, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hell nah. But I do agree that kid, that 17-year-old boy knew what the fuck he was getting into, bro, type of shit. Like, he knew to a point, you feel me?
In those videos could easily be used against them in the same hood that they want to show off. Now it's clear Miko isn't a pedophile based on his conviction.
He a weirdo.
The only thing that saved him from a statutory rape charge is the fact that the age of consent in
He's
Georgia
still a
is only
pedophile in my opinion, cause nigga, when that shit happened, nigga, he was still 20-something. You know what I'm saying?
16.
And if it was a grown man and a 17-year-old girl, you know what I'm saying, they'd call you a pedophile, bro. That nigga's one, bro. We're not finna just say he not, my nigga. He's a weirdo and all of that shit, bro. A federal fucking agent.
Pedophile based on his conviction, but the only thing that saved him from a statutory rape charge is the fact that the age of consent in Georgia is only 16. Had he been convicted in Florida or many other states, he'd be a full-blown convicted sex offender with charges against a minor. Pleading out to aggravated assault, Miko was convicted of choking a 17-year-old.
That's why I said, bro, even at 12 years old, bro, if you a girl, bro, you know not to be fucking on no grown man. You know what I'm saying? You know right from wrong, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? 100.
Boy from behind.
And they talk about the age because it's 16. Boy, what?
Of a 27-year-old.
But you can't.
Engaging in any sexual act with a 17-year-old still doesn't sit right, whether it's a boy or a girl. But these are the facts of Miko's case, coming directly from the paperwork. It's now up to the viewers to decide if Miko is a genuine hood vlogger, or if the origins of his channel was a facade as investigated by law enforcement agencies.
I never had nothing personally before I even found out all this shit, you know what I'm saying? I never had nothing like towards him personally. I just didn't like I just don't like hood vlogs and shit like that, bro, because that shit ain't Ain't and niggas ain't putting no positivity out there. Ain't telling the youth, guiding the youth in a better direction. All they doing is get on there and be like, oh wow, that's kind of cool. Just like the rappers, you know what I'm saying? It's they seeing the side of where the rappers come from. The rappers ain't doing that, you know what I'm saying? So they see it that way, type of shit. You feel me? It's equivalent. It's equivalent to these rappers that's been rapping longer than they've been in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Rapping about, you know what I'm saying?
Is wild, and everything that I was able to dig up is publicly available for a little bit of money. You know what I mean? But come to find out, Miko is or was a fan of my channel, and we spoke. I put a post on my community post saying I was gonna do a video covering his case. He left a comment saying I was ignoring his calls on Instagram. We spoke on Instagram. He wanted to clear up the fact that he wasn't a pedophile. But as far as everything else, there wasn't much he could say. Now I'm gonna let this be known. There's nothing wrong with being gay, bi, or anything else that falls under the LGBTQ, etc., etc.
Nigga, you use a weirdo.
Nothing wrong with that. But transparency is everything, right? When you're just telling people you beat a case and you pled out, you're not telling people the full gist of what the case actually was.
What? That nigga was walking around talking about he beat a case and this is the case.
This is you're going. Show vlogs.
Give it up, nigga. Shit. Y'all niggas just can't give it up. Give it up. God damn. Some of y'all niggas just need to give this shit up, bro. The street, the gangster in all it, bro. Give it up. Shit, move on, my nigga. Fuck. Niggas is crazy as hell, bro. Trying to be cool and shit. Give it up. Just be genuine and authentic, bro. Oh, man.
A lot of these places you're going to show vlogs is showing gang members that obviously live a certain life by a certain set of rules. And a lot of the things that we talked about.
But that's their fault for getting on that motherfucking camera, bro. In my opinion, even though I don't like what he, you know what I'm saying, and he can put it in a different perspective, but like, bro, that's their fault. You know what I'm saying? And he's just as wrong, though, in my opinion. Like, but that's their fault for hopping on that camera. Just like a nigga hopping on DJ Vlad shit and he ask you a question about a body or something and you answer it. That's your fault for answering the question. Obviously, you know he gonna do that. You know what I'm saying, though?
From whatever happened in that hotel room to Miko even being police trained, police certified, damn near a federal agent.
And I'm kind of glad this shit is, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause you never know, like it might be like some other like people trying to do what he doing on YouTube and go do hood vlogs and shit. Ain't gonna work for them, though. You feel me? This nigga's a government agent, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all.
None of that would be accepted for any of the people that follow that code, right? Any of these damn near a federal agent. Miko even being from whatever happened in that hotel room to Miko even being police trained, police certified, damn near a federal agent, none of that would be accepted for any of the people that follow that code, right? Any of these so-called gang members.
Right.
So that's why it's wild to see.
That's why, bro, I just do my own motherfucking thing, always have. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas is stupid. Retarded. It don't make no fucking sense. They caught up. Niggas want to, even if you really from the trenches, my nigga, niggas still want to live that life, bro. Like, even if you really live like that, you don't want to stop living. You want to live like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the trending cool thing to do is be a, you know what I'm saying? Because not everybody can really be a real street nigga, though. You feel me? So, like, I mean, you can, bro. Like, bro, it's not hard, bro. Like, you know, but
members openly embracing everything that Miko is accused of, and we're gonna see this. So that's why it's wild to see these last gang members openly embracing everything that Miko is accused of, and we're gonna see how things
even if they fuck with a rat, a child predator, raper, all of that shit, nigga, they still take it. That gang go, yeah, come over here, we gonna light your, they gonna light your shit up.
Inspire after
niggas can't admit when they wrong, or you know what I'm saying, like niggas will know they wrong or whatever and still keep pushing that same, like they won't get it out their head or whatever, like that shit out their head, bro.
If he's still welcomed in these hoods and if y'all still feel that he's a genuine hood vlogger. But me personally, hearing that he was 27 and
if
his
you a
victim was
genuine hood
17,
vlogger, you can't go to every hood,
I
bro.
really wouldn't give a fuck what it was. Even if you're 27 fighting a 17-year-old, I'm gonna view that shit as lame because of the age gap. I could give a fuck about the consent. But the fact that George's consent is only 16...
Nigga, well, you old enough to talk shit, you old enough to get your ass beat, nigga. No cap, though. Because there's some 17-year-olds who could beat up a 27-year-old, nigga, with no problem. You know what I'm saying?
He was able to skate without being a sex offender. It just comes down to morals.
It just depends on morals and principles of that 27-year-old man, what he's really standing on. You know what I'm saying? On God.
And if you're willing to accept somebody that's entertained some shit like that. And as far as the blood, throwing up the pitchfork and telling China Mac he'll get him fucked by the Crips.
He could have been from the East, bro. You don't know that.
Anyways,
the way he was throwing it up, though, didn't look like an E, though.
Y'all rocking with me. Until next time.
You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas throw up the West, nigga. This the East. You feel me? Nigga, I throw up the East. Nigga, I'm from East Muskogee, nigga. Literally. You know what I'm saying? On me. But yeah. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Too, I put a name. If y'all made it to the end of this video and you bored, check out this video to the left. Or check out my music to the right. I just dropped some new shit, so y'all go run that up and y'all gone. G, y'all be on my mother's children. We ain't had no elevator, so I had to take some steps. In the street motivation where I'm staring at success. We that nigga with your money just to put him to the test.